Alright, welcome back to the channel. Um, so, if you missed it, we re-signed, or not if you missed it, sorry, I did this off camera. I re-signed Laramie Tunsil and Kyle Hamilton. Lost his name. So, Tunsil got I believe it was 7 mil for 10 mil a year. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it's more. And then Kyle Hamilton got 5 years, 15 mil, something like that. I don't know, those numbers weren't accurate, because I signed Tunsil for 7 years, 10 mil, and a 12.5 mil salary bonus, or signing bonus, not salary bonus. And then Kyle Hamilton, I believe, was 5 years, 7.8 mil with like a 5 mil signing bonus. So, anyways, entering week 3 against the Panthers, playing against Aaron Donald, Levante David, 2 X Factors, good at stopping the run. And then also have Stephon Gilmore and who's the other corner they had? They had another corner. That was a superstar.
From Seattle.
I can't remember his name right now. We'll see it after the kick return down.
It's the first weekend of autumn and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard
goal
line.
for Shaheed Boost is 3 passing touchdowns.
So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And what a performance in his last game. A couple of touchdown passes, that was positive.
But more than 2 interceptions.
Yeah, that's not what he's looking for. What did Vince
We're
Lombardi say,
trying
though?
to limit the
Winning isn't everything.
It's the only thing.
And
Oh,
that's
they
what
just
he
safety.
hangs his
Mike
hat on
Hyde.
after last week's game.
We're trying to limit the
First
interceptions
play,
here.
and Young is going to throw it. This pass hauled in by Dotson. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
Could be open off the top.
Young on 3rd down.
No, we're just going to hit Taysom Hill.
Finding Taysom Hill
Going to be
complete.
a first.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
Reggie Gilliam.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
I don't care what he's listed in the program. Fullback, running back, tailback, it doesn't matter. He ran that play like a fullback. Just like the old days when we saw the fullback dive. How about him picking that one up?
Only needed a yard on 4th down. That's what he's there for, right?
Exactly. Line him up, short yardage situation, and say, here it is, big man. Go get it.
The Seahawks at 2-0 here to begin the season. They come in feeling pretty good.
I could have put
after
this lead in,
back-to-back
but
victories seeded.
early,
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Hit him again.
Now
no,
left
that's this
side, a
one.
completion to his tight end.
2
A
tight
gain
ends
of
and half of the
5.
catches right now.
And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Gonna run this with McCaffrey. He's getting through for
They'll
sure.
try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Now a first down throw for Young. Forced out to his left. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then
almost got
slides to a
sacked
halt.
somehow.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox.
Stupid.
And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Well, they were advancing the ball. They had a couple first downs under their belt, but a big mistake there on the opening drive leads to 6 points the other direction.
And what a good read that was on his part, Brandon, because it prevents a possible scoring drive with how they were moving things along. And it gives the defense the early advantage. Was going to be a definitely entertaining battle between these units.
Oh, I should not have thrown that ball.
Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
He was open for a while, and I just...
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Young's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Away from the superstars.
Man in motion left. That's Collins. Now they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18.
I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's in a full run by the time he gets the football.
Somehow doesn't get
tackled. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now here's Young. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And now the red flag out on the field. We'll have a challenge forthcoming.
Yeah. I'm like, why'd you waste a challenge?
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Young looks to throw on first down. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. Now Young. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Now Young. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I get to take my time, kind of just read the defense, and then go.
Young to throw it. This will be caught at about the 5. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Young to throw it. Buying time to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Looking to throw, Young. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey.
Let's go.
Touchdown! Christian McCaffrey. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from drawing level. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
Right, first chance on defense.
That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it's finished off by a receiving touchdown from Christian McCaffrey. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they will be let out by their 2nd-year quarterback.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw 1 touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again
He'll
from
be
the 25
really
on 2nd
Madden.
and 10.
The new Madden 25 is coming out soon.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawks
The Madden 25 is coming out in less than a week.
Garrett that time who got in there and brought him down.
One new thing that I saw was a couple improvements to franchise. Better player or new unique player animations, which I think would be cool.
And this will not get close
Team
to the first down
and rookie
markers.
records. I think that adds another level
They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. So on now is the Clemson man,
it just
Bradley
adds
Pinion,
more
to punt this one away.
to the franchise. It just seems like the Madden's franchise mode has been the same for so
last
long.
week as he gets this one away here. Fielded just inside the 30. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football,
so
1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Drafted like a rookie player. He stays in the team the entire time. You can just watch him progress with break your team records and all that. I think that would be really cool.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job with the ball through the air. Secondary getting 50 yards on the pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy.
What's the point of just drafting the good O-line if we're just going to hold them?
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long.
Last time we did this, it worked, so we're going to try it again. Dotson on the street.
From the shotgun, it's Young.
No. Ran right into the sack.
And he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. 2nd quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here. As they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Under pressure, they got him again. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Fights through, and now a crease. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. 2nd possession. See if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up.
Why does it switch to the C?
Let's see what the defense does here too after a good
That's
stop.
one of the things I like to see change the switching. Like after someone passes, you just hit it. You don't switch to the right guy.
And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. 25. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. From the gun, it's a run. And the ball is knocked
pick it
out.
up. Pick it up.
But fortunately,
Are you serious?
he's able to recover.
And he's going to run it in. Come on.
Take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
God. I'm just going to have to look at this again because Wagner forces the fumble. There's a guy right there. One guy tries to pick it up. Two, he tries twice, misses it both times. Just dive on the ball.
Disaster there, but fortunately he's able
And
to
why the guy
recover his own
engaged in a blocker,
fumble
not
and
like
take it into the end zone.
get out of the block.
Focus there in order to lose the football, but how about his ability to fight off the panic, refocus, and get it back?
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 14-7. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
That better not be a holding.
20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23.
Who are you holding? I was nowhere. I was going nowhere. Why are we holding?
They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
And another thing I'd like to see how it's incorporated into Madden is the new kickoffs.
It's Young on first down. Nowhere to go here.
Oh, but he can pick up the ball immediately.
And it's picked up by the Panthers. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he
I can't do anything. There's no protect football button. I can't do anything.
The one thing that comes to mind is always
Dude, I can't.
Traffic, turbulence, people around.
Like, what am I supposed to do if like my offensive line doesn't block?
I know it looks cool to have it in one hand.
If you look at my team, I drafted 3 good O-linemen. Like, why can they not block? I don't
First play of
understand
the
that.
drive, lost 4. Now they'll look to move it
So
forward here on 2nd and 14. Here's Kamara off the draw and able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
And in Madden 25, there's supposed to be a lot more
starting field position.
hot route options.
I
think it said you can pronounce that better not be a rushing passer.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up 4th down. Sanders' kick is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So the fumble recovery had them set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Alright, let's get
Coming to the
McCaffrey
line
into
here
this
to begin
game.
their next drive, the Seahawks
Nice
offense.
Yeah.
And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
Coach,
Taysom Hill
this is caught. It's caught indeed.
Wow.
That one good for 37 yards.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
And they just get the play off. Now Young. He's got it to Collins complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Dotson and Hill are going to be
Young.
open.
It's Hill
Always
complete.
Those
And he was able
cross
to shed
routes,
one tackle, but
or
could not
cross
get away
drag,
from there. So give him
plays
5
like that,
yards
there,
there on the pitch and
where there's
catch,
one
and it'll
coming
be second
across to the
down.
right, one coming across to the left, usually a wide receiver and a tight end. One of them's always open. It's almost guaranteed.
Young. And that throw behind
Wow.
his man, he missed him.
He missed that
Incomplete.
by about
The offense on
yards.
third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Not probably where he was intended. Not probably where he wanted it to
and
be
the Seahawks have cut it
in
back
the
within a
game
score.
where the game wanted it to be, but it worked out fine.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
I mean, without that pick six and a stupid fumble recovery, you'd be up 14-3.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
That's just Madden. I mean, it's always been like this, and I don't think it's going to change anytime
Going to
soon.
sit on this in the end zone.
Throw other
so it'll come
competition
out
to
the
it.
25.
Kind of like 2K, they
So
had the
here
same
the Panthers set to
animations.
take over. They
But
lost 2 straight coming in,
improvements
but good news for them
2K
right now.
and
They've got
Madden
the lead and the
25,
football.
they're both supposed to be, or they seem to be, pretty big
Now
changes.
Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete.
But I wish the
Too tough
animations
to
would be
hold on
better
to
both
that one.
those
It's
games. You
second
know, it
down.
just seems so like scripted. It just seems the same every time. No matter what you do, it seems like the
Purdy.
same stuff happens. It's like, dude, switch.
And this one is
Okay.
incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go
Why would
3
you
and
switch
out
to
here
him,
and get
though?
the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trip to the opposite side.
Get a guy wide
and all
open
of a
deep,
sudden, you've
put
got
it
a battle
easy
on your
in.
hands.
On now to punt. Here's Bradley Pinion. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And they will take over 1st and 10. Seattle again getting ready to
Alright,
take
trying to
over
take the lead
offensively.
now.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind.
And we get
To me, it just comes
wide
down to who
open
can execute
over
better
the middle of
and
the
which side can
field.
step up and assert its
Almost
will
already
over the other.
200 passing yards per play.
23 yards on the play.
Just
Back-to-back
hoping
good
that
plays have them on the move
we don't
on
throw a
1st
pick.
down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run.
Figured
He'll
he'd
get a
help his
couple and
blocking
that's
too.
it. 2nd down
It's
and 8.
unfortunate. We're in the red zone. Almost at the 2-minute warning.
Gets it to
Wow, I
Collins.
do not know how he's
And
going
that's
on
good
the
for a
red
gain
ball.
of 6. And that'll
got
leave them with a
shit
3rd
on.
and 2. 2nd quarter action with
2-minute warning,
1:59 remaining.
They're
They
gonna
need
run a
2. Here's
draw.
3rd down.
Looks like it might work.
McCaffrey running up the middle.
Oh, it will.
And he takes it down
McCaffrey
to the
doesn't go
13 and
down.
picks up the first.
Wow. He
Give him the
definitely
3rd
should
down
have that.
conversion, 5 yards on the play.
We will
From
take
the
it, man.
13
We'll
now,
take
they
it.
work on 1st and 10. Young will set to throw. That's complete,
See
right
the
around
grab.
the 8. So 5
Only
yards
3
here, 5 on the
incompletions.
play. And it's 2nd down.
One of them was completely behind the guy, but
Here is Young. Throw left side, taken in by
he's
Hill.
gonna catches it.
And
for
they'll
those
be
bad
driven
reads.
back here, losing yardage to the 9.
Right, 3rd
It'll
and
be a loss of a
6.
couple
They're
on the
gonna do a
play, so
draw.
now 3rd down coming up. Back to the ground attack here, it's
And does he
McCaffrey.
get the
And a
first?
pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his
doesn't.
free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard
I'd
short.
rather we're going for it. Because I
This
don't want to
offense
give
converted once on 4th down
it
earlier.
a pretty
Now they're
closer.
out there again to try once more.
than it.
Here we go with McCaffrey. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first
don't-
down as
we
he's
don't want
tackled at the 2.
I don't want him to get it. I don't want Bradford to get the ball. I don't want a superstar. Get the ball in his
They go
hands
play
for a
action.
2-minute drill.
Young, he'll buy some time right.
Just
And
slot
he
that
will
in.
score. touchdown.
I was hoping for a passing touchdown to get our goofy goal, but we don't get it.
Third touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Seahawks will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
I mean, Bryce Young.
Tucker with the extra point,
Even
and that will make this
is
a
his
4-point game.
5th pick, I believe, on the year. But 5 picks through 3 games.
Tucker now to kick it away following
If you're
the
averaging
touchdown.
2 a game, it's like, yeah. But
And
hey, if you got 11
touchdowns,
touchdowns, so those 5 picks, if you're doubling it, if you pass for 60
this
touchdowns,
Carolina offense at the line,
I'm
ready
good
to
with
go.
that. I'm fine
And
with 60
time
passing
quickly fading
touchdowns.
here in the second
Even if
quarter.
you
Not
have
sure
30
how
some
aggressively,
picks.
offensively they want to play this.
Either guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. A 2nd down throw for Purdy. Goes right back to Smith again. So we are at halftime here in downtown Seattle with the Seahawks out in front. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando, standing by.
And there are
No
only 2
break needed.
touchdowns.
Let's get
Everybody
back to it.
stupid
Week 3,
Madden
here we go
stuff,
with
so.
quarter 3.
Yeah, the pick 6. The pick 6.
Both these
That
offenses
was
have
probably
been in
my fault,
fine
but
form.
he
What
was
will the
wide
second half
open the
bring
entire
us as
play,
we
and
are
then the instant I
underway in
threw
quarter
it,
3?
he's right there. Like, okay.
And we will not have a run back here as the second half
And then the
starts
fumble,
with a touchback. Out
You
come the
should-
Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the 3rd
Like, I
quarter.
think everyone should just dive
Charles,
for
we
it. I
saw
don't
pretty
understand
entertaining
why.
first half.
I'd rather
close
have him
ball game.
fumble and the
Remember
offensive
there
lineman
toward
come
the
off
end of
the block
second
and just
quarter, the
immediately
opposition
dive on
scored to
it.
take the lead. Now we'll see if these
Oh,
guys
no.
can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to
Somehow
have that
gets
type
that
of a
fast to
response,
fall.
don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. He finds Aguilar over the middle.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. They'll get this out to Kamara. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Got to be ready for the run.
Here's Kamara trying to run
Yes.
for it. And I don't think Kamara got
Yes.
there. Looks like
Good
they
tackle,
stopped him
Myers.
short. They'll be marked
enough,
inches
enough.
short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead them to 4th down.
Bryce is going to load.
Sanders' kick is good, and that'll bring him back within a point. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Now Young going to move them around. Young throwing to start the drive. Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
If he picked that, I might have raised really hard.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 54 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw, Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. It's the 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. On first down, Purdy. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 3rd and 12.
Just like that one player.
Here's Purdy.
And
that is incomplete. But the pressure
Purdy.
there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. The kick by Sanders is good, and they have regained the lead. So they got the turnover started with great field position, but in the end, the defense able to hold firm, and they only get 3 out of it.
And I like what you said right there. That defense able to hold firm, backed up into the shadow of their own end zone. Goalpost right behind them. They had to make sure they didn't give up the 6. And boy, they came through in a big way.
I wish that
them,
in Madden 25 they bring back more like
there
needs to be more
drive, the Seahawks
stuff
offense.
like in game.
So
I need to be able to see if my QB's hot or if their QB's completed 7 passes in a row. Like just go back and play Madden 25 from 2014 with Adrian Peterson or Barry Sanders on the cover. Like that game had a bunch of like in-game, I don't even know what you call it, like just in-game stats and stuff,
From the 46,
like pop-ups
here's a 2nd and 5.
not animation, like cutscenes almost, like
Little short pass here to Hill. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
boy, that's an actual fun
Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right.
Oh yeah, okay. I was like, there's no way he fumbled that.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Young on first down. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
74? Wow.
This is McCaffrey on the give.
I've
and he'll be brought
actually
down inside the 20 and the 19. 65 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 2nd down and 4.
I had like
looking to throw.
like
Young.
top tier tight end, how good my team
And
would
he
be,
just chucked that
just
one out
because of
bounds,
how
out of
open they
everyone's
can
reach.
get, and
Maybe
if they
wise
like
call
draw
not to
too
take
much
a sack in
attention,
this
like
part
you
of
still
the
got
field. It
McCaffrey,
brings
so you
up
don't think
3rd
McCaffrey
down.
wins, man.
To throw is Young. From the gun on 3rd down.
Ooh.
A bullet throw, but incomplete.
We gotta kick
I think
this.
it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one. Not down another
Alright, we
turnover.
still
on his
need
ledger.
another
Tucker's
passing
kick is good,
touchdown.
and they have regained the lead. So they've put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the
They
drive.
run away from
They'll
him.
take it. Just,
But
I like the way
good
you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Completes it to Aguilar. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
And a moot point there as they were able to connect. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one, and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Back to throw, Purdy. That's complete to his running back, Kamara.
Come on.
And he works free. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 18. It's a Carolina 1st down. Back to throw. Purdy. Short throw to Smith. Able to push his way through. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara.
Like also about this Madden, if you go and play the old one, you could tackle with multiple people. Like now, it seems like I hit stick someone and he's obviously staying up, or like someone's engaged in a block, but it's like he's stiff arming that out. No one else comes to help. They all kind of just run away, and then they break free. Just, oh yeah, open field. Like, come on, like, at least go up and.
Out of the gun, Purdy. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Davis. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Garrett.
But fortunately, a Panther was able to get on this, so Carolina keeps the ball. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball is squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold onto the football while being jostled?
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This for a 4th quarter lead. Sanders' kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
Pass play wasn't working, so we're just gonna
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
I don't know. Is something gonna be open? I'm gonna call it safe call inside zone.
Snell on the shotgun handoff.
And we don't
And oh, he's just going to be short here.
Wow.
Barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be
sure
4th and inches.
They get it.
This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Looks
Especially
open
where
again.
they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule.
All play action.
Possession is
This could be
9/10 of
open.
the law. Possession is
not
9/10 of
Collins
winning the
with
game.
that.
Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
Flushed out right. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Will Anderson in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
Oh,
Over the
good
middle,
throw.
complete. That's Hill. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Now a run with McCaffrey.
Oh.
And he will have first down yardage as he's
God
brought
dang it, whoever
down
my
at the
center
41.
is. No, it's the same guy.
That's
He's
on
like
the
an
guard,
80
Kevin
overall,
Zeitler,
too.
first-round pick back in 2012. The Seahawks on 3rd down.
frustrating.
They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 9. Complete, it's Dotson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 42.
Get lucky with Madden East.
A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive. The play fake, now Young. And this is incomplete.
How did you
Well, a
not hit
momentary
that?
speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey.
Good pancake.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
If they get nothing else here on 3rd down, it'd be a 53-yard attempt from this spot. Off the play fake, Young escaping the pressure. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. That's Yannick Ngakoue with a sack. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This for a 4th quarter lead.
Should be able to hit the 58-yarder. He does.
He has
with
got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. You talk about a big kick under pressure in the 4th quarter. I mean, that wasn't like a 33-yarder. That was long distance.
Not only does it show the faith that they have in him, but also remember, if they miss that one, they're giving up the ball near midfield, so they had to be very confident that he was going to put that one to the post.
No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
4
yards the pickup, first down.
We've had a lot of yards. It's just we've had turnovers deep in their territory.
Looking to throw. Purdy.
Oh, good.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively at 2nd down.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
zone.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. A gain of 8 there on the play, and they'll be left with second and a couple. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. Gets around him. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there, couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
On second down, Kamara.
Yes,
and he'll
forward.
get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line.
No tougher place to be in a spot like this than Seattle. Here's third down.
Way to force it incomplete midfield. Let's
To the
go.
contact. It's incomplete.
Are they kicking
The
it?
coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This for the
48.
lead in the final stages. Sanders' kick
All right,
is
you
good.
gotta score
and they
now.
have taken the lead
You're
here in
right,
the
you
final
got
2 minutes.
Trying to keep.
So it's another
There's
field goal here. He may need to
Peter
ice his
Check's
leg
career
after
alive.
this one. That's now 5 field goals converted in this game alone.
Yeah, get the trainer. They're going to need this guy, and they've needed every single one of the field goals he's made, too. If they're going to get out of here with a win, I say he gets a game ball.
Here's 1st and 10.
Down. Slip screen might not be
Now
the best
Young.
call, but
They'll set up the
we got
screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be
full
tackled at the
celebration.
23 after a gain of 3.
timeout.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Here's 2nd down. Young. Dotson, he's got it. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to
Not a good
stop
play
it behind the
call.
line. Now the Seahawks call the
Maybe a
second
touch
of
more.
their 3
Surprised at the
timeouts
run, it didn't
as they get
work.
the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Here's Young.
Get Taysom Hill
Connecting
again.
with Hill.
Get out of bounds.
Past
He's
the
got over
40
100 yards.
before he's out of bounds.
It's insane. If you want a passing touchdown here, can deal with the
This
game.
definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
And run.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout.
4th and 1.
It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Too far for a field goal. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
We're going to call play action.
Young to throw.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they
I
turn
should
it
have
over.
ran it.
They had to go for it with such
Young
little
to
time
Williams,
remaining,
okay.
and the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. The Panthers down to a knee out of the victory formation.
Alright, so couldn't get it done.
Purdy down to a knee, and that should be the final act of the ball game.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every
didn't get the
facet of the
goal
game, they handled their
Bryce
business.
Young's.
Offense took care of the
3
football,
passing
converted it into
touchdowns.
points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams
And
right there
we
with them. That's the type of
passed
game a
for more
coach is
yards
going to
than him
really
total.
love and value. And when they show the film,
But
they have to
3
be careful not to give
turnovers.
out too many kudos
Wow.
and kill their motivation going forward.
So for the Panthers, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they will head back home
McCaffrey
next
couldn't
week.
run.
Meanwhile, for the Seahawks,
Seemed like we could only
they
find
suffered.
Taysom Hill on offense. Such a tough game to lose, though. I mean, this team is good enough. We should win it all. Should go to the Super Bowl at least, but better to get losses like that out the way now, opposed to later. I need his accuracy up. What is his accuracies right now? Yeah. Number 24. Ranked Cole UB. I mean, he's fast. But again, his accuracies aren't great. Well, that's gonna do it for this video. We will see you guys in the next video, week 4.